We had more rain a little bit ago, and the creek is dry. But this is where all of the water comes from, about a mile and a half up the road. And then there's a big hill, where the one that we live on is this way. And there's a big hill you can see here, right? So we're in the valley of two big hills. So all the water that falls on that hill and all the water that falls on that hill drains right alongside the road. There's this nice little creek. Okay, you guys have seen this before. Come down in the creek here. Alright, so the water comes down here and goes into our culvert. Well, as many of you know, we've had some issues with our culvert not properly taking the water, and I'm pretty sure you can see why. The flow is heavily constricted by these rocks that have slid in front of the culvert. And that's a 48-inch culvert. That's 4 feet in diameter. And so what's happening is the water's coming up, finding the lowest point, which is right here, coming up over right here, over through the driveway, and making a deposit. So we got to clean that up because we can't fit the car through, and it's digging divots into the ground, right? And then it's sending water on its way that way. Some of the water is coming this way and eroding, and that hole is huge. It's coming off there, off those rocks, and it's just eroding our land here before it continues on down the creek. So, barring any unforeseen circumstances or inclement weather, our culvert and our driveway is going to be installed next week, which should alleviate this entirely. We're having another 48-inch culvert installed right here, right next to it. All these rocks, big rocks, are going to be moved and shaped and shifted. And then they're going to put a nice wide driveway in, headed up onto the property. And so we'll see if that doesn't alleviate this problem and that problem. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, here's an update for you. On the driveway, they're putting down some rock. Bought a lot of rock here. And it's coming up and around. Oh, this looks so nice. It's going to be great to drive on, way better than what we had. Yeah. Super nice. It's got some smaller stuff in it too, so it's going to compact real well. And we anticipate in the future extending it up that way. But look at this. This is nice. And then, so they did this yesterday, Friday. And they brush hogged a little bit out here to give us a little extra space. We'll probably give them a little extra space, right? They've got a lot more rock than I thought we were going to need. There's all the rock. And then the big boy. There is the big 48-inch culvert that's going in to match the one that's already in the ground. And honestly, I could fit right in there. Not going to, though. And that is going to go right where the car, right in front of where the car is, right here. They're going to do that on Monday. They're going to fix that hole right there. They're going to move these big rocks, reposition them so that they're out of the way of the culverts. Probably dig out that tree. And yeah, this is sweet. So we just finished with the driveway, and boy does it look amazing. They put down about 40 tons, maybe 50 tons worth of rock for us, spanning about 180 feet, which won't even be the full length of the driveway, but this is the first leg of the driveway. As you can see, they put down 2-inch base, and they filled it with a little bit of 1 inch as well, and some fines are on there. So it's really going to pack down as we drive on it, and as the rain compacts it down as well. We pulled out quite a few of these huge boulders that were previously used to try and keep the driveway stable. But what happened is they got in the way of the culvert, as you know from before. So we pulled all of those rocks out. We've got a nice layer of rock all the way down. We've got 2 huge 4-foot culverts that is going to displace the massive amount of water that comes through here. And then it just kind of comes down and goes around and up into the property. So we're going to let you see that. And we're super thrilled. Oh, it looks good, huh?
Oh, it looks so good.
Wow.
So compact. That's nice. Alright. Row of rocks and a flat rock. So you put the key underneath it. Oh, wow. Oh man, it looks so good.
Okay, let's see how it drives. Smooth.
Wow. Little turnaround.
Little park spot, yeah, or turn around. Yeah.
Nice. Trees ripping the underside of the car apart. Oh my goodness.
That's nice.
And now we go off road. Oh, I'm excited.
Feels great.
Yeah, it does. That's going to cut down on wear and tear.
Well, everyone, that was what we did today at Fernsby. Thanks for joining us. And if you like this content, if you want to see more of it, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and we're going to bring you lots more over the next weeks, months, and years. So follow along. We've got a house to build, we've got ponds to build, and earthworks to do. We're going to we're going to clear cut, and we're going to get some forage going for some animals. All that's in the future. And so follow along. It's going to be really exciting. And we're going to show you all the great stuff and all the not so great stuff. So, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.